Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Wilbur Effect here. So I've got a quick little gameplay segment of me in my Canadian skinned F4U-1D Corsair, done up in the Royal Canadian Air Force. Right now I have the rockets armed on my Corsair. Unfortunately, I never get to use them in battle, but enough spoilers for now. Let's check it out. Of course we're versing the Russians again, why wouldn't we? Totally like we couldn't be versing the Germans over Normandy. Of course, the dumbest thing I could do here is to either A, get into a turning war, or go into a head-on pass. I'm going to try and do neither of those. Lag 3's dead. Turn. Okay, doesn't push when he's dead. Let's try for this guy. So typical. Spend the entire time chasing kills, and I do the one thing you're not supposed to do. Get into a head-on pass. surprisingly, this is extremely even right now. I'm not exactly sure how that happened, but whatever. At least we have somewhat of a chance, unless they suddenly get smart and start taking out our ground targets. That B-34 really needs to stick with the Spitfires here. I think he's trying to do a little bit of ground pounding, but I'd rather stay with fighters at this point. It appears that both of the Spitfires are actually going to go back to base and rearm. And actually, I don't know if you guys can see it, but I sure can. Right above my mouse, there's a little dot. That's an enemy player. One there, one there. But that, right there, is an enemy player. I don't know if you guys saw it, but he just went underneath thing, and yep, I think Azuri has either seen him or he's trying to bleed airspeed to land. Could you imagine that? The B-34's in trouble because he didn't stick with the Spitfires. Shock? Yeah, this B-36 is basically just going to keep on boom and zooming this B-34 until he's dead. At this point, there's nothing really that this B-36 can do. He may as well just try and head back to base. But I don't think he's going to get that far. Are finally rearmed. I think Azuri here actually waited a bit longer until Clown Stomp over here got back so they could take off at the same time. Which is a heck of a lot smarter than the B-34 player, so we're actually going to go back to his point of view while these two are climbing to altitude. And it looks like he suffered some engine damage, as well as taking a few 20 or 30 mils right through the wing in the fuselage. So that was actually a really nice pass in that P-63. This is a little odd. Apparently the B-34 didn't think he could make it. Didn't have that much longer until the base. I don't know why he decided to put her down. Anyway, let's switch to the Spitfires, see if they have anything to say about that P-36. Well, on the bright side, it does look like they are at least staying together. But they'll never be able to catch that P-36. He's way too fast. So I think what's happening here is that the P-36 is trying to lead him back towards friendlies, or he's trying to make it so that the ticket counter at the top actually runs down faster. It'll be quite interesting to see the result. And yeah, looks like B-34 is just gonna stay there. Let's actually check back in on him. It doesn't seem like the P-63 is gonna be doing anything soon. Yeah, I just don't know what this guy's trying to do. Like, he can make it back to the base. It's not that much farther. It's quite literally over the hill. But he needs to turn this thing around and actually get a good jump on it. Yeah, looks like Azuri here and his Spitfire is kind of giving up. Let's see what his buddy's doing. Yeah, Clown Stomp's staying relatively on his tail, but he's got quite a bit altitude advantage right now, and I think he's going to transfer a little of that back into speed. So yeah, so basically what's happening right now is that if you guys can at least, and it looks like they might just be going for a few ground targets, if they can, and we just won. Okay. What in the world just happened? Oh, cool. Battle trophy. I'll take it. Alright. I could use some new 50 cals. 7th on the team. That's... Ooh, a few new rondels. That's not too bad. Oh, cool. I ended up getting a kill assist. Couple of hits. Nice. Not great, but certainly could be a lot worse. What do we get? The Pakistan Air Force Rondel and the Belgian Air Force Rondel. Well, that's very cool. No surprise here. Last 3 players alive, of course, on the top 3 spots on the team. And I'm not entirely sure what happened. See, because this guy had 4 kills, 0 deaths. So that must have been the guy in the P63. But everyone else, I don't know what happened to their team. I would have loved to have seen it from their point of view, just how it was. Yeah, of course there's that guy in the I-16 shooting me down. Yeah, not a whole lot of chat. It was really just up until the point that Fastneck actually set the bomber down on the ground. Huh. So yeah, 7th, not too shabby. Just get a few little bits of upgrades done. So guys, hope you enjoyed it. That was my game in my customized F4U-1D Corsair in the Royal Canadian Navy. Wow, I just said Navy. Royal Canadian Air Force. Rondels and insignias.